Bless up, greetings fam. Today I want to show you something that I see as absolutely amazing. If you look a little bit closer, you'll see a oak tree right here. This is an oak. Then you'll see a pine right here. And if you look at the base of the plant, you will see how it's grafted in. This is a natural grafted root system where two opposite types of trees grow together. Now, I don't know for sure, but this happens in nature. It happens more frequent than you think about. But if you look at it, there's a mound right here, okay? There's a mound right here. It's hard to tell, but it's a sloping. So we got a mound, we got a whole area right here that's higher than the actual topography. So something tells me at one time there was one big massive, which judging from this root system, if you look at it, that pine is growing on top of the oak tree. But if you look real closely, something tells me at one time, this land, there was a tree, probably an oak tree, that was cut. And at that time, at the top, if you notice this moss right here, this moss was on top of the cut. If you look here, this is what I mean. There was a tree at one time that was cut. And if you notice, this tree, it looks like it's an oak tree, but the same process happened. So you had moss that growed up. You had moss over. We got a lot of mushrooms. But this is a great habitat for seeds to grow. So imagine this root system didn't die. And then you had a shoot to come up from the mother plant. Then you had a seed deposit right here. So a pine tree seed came here, a new shoot came here, and that's the process. So imagine one big huge tree right here, because look at this mound. Like I said, it's hard to tell, but it's sloping all the way around it. So there was a tree, one dominant tree right here, probably an oak, and then it was cut. And moss grew on top of it, and through the moss is a great opportunity for seeds to grow, other plants to grow. So there was even though the tree was cut, there was a little new growth came out of the stump on top of the stump. And what happened was a seed sprung up. And even though the tree was cut, the root wasn't damaged, and the root started springing up a little small tree. And over a period of time, voila, the grafted root system. What a beautiful, beautiful sight. And look how long they've been growing. Although with trees, you can't never tell how old a tree is. You have to look at the growth rings, because they are smaller trees that could be like what we view as saplings that could be over 100 years old. So I just thought it was cool. I want to share it with you all. It was something we saw right here in our RV park. But this is the beauty of nature. Nature is so beautiful. Not only can man graft, but nature grafts as well. That's where they got it from. Y'all be blessed. Y'all take care. Don't forget to keep on growing. Grow.